I don't know if it kicked in yet, but we are going to find out here pretty soon if it did indeed. Come on. So we're getting ready to see here in a second. We are going to find out. It's not what I'm looking for right there. That's what I'm looking for right there. Let's see if I can see this in a preview type way. Okay, we can. All right, all right, all right, all right. Let me see. I know a lot of y'all right now. This just kind of popped off right here. And I know a lot of you guys didn't get this notification here real quick. And I know a lot of you guys. Okay, good. All right, what's going on, Red? Appreciate you being in here, sis. Right now, I'm just waiting for YouTube to send out its lovely notifications to you beautiful people out there. I appreciate everybody being in here. There's 32 odd people in here. Make sure that you guys double check to make sure that you're still subscribed to the channel. Don't forget to hit the like button, all right? Especially if you like the content that I'm putting out. One thing you guys all have, you all have a phone, right? And in that phone, you have contacts. Within those contacts, you can let them know and share this channel with them and ask them to do the same to see this channel grow. Appreciate you guys all being in here. We got Florida in the house. I see Kelly Buskirk. Appreciate you being in here. You got Deanna Treat in the house. Of course, my always faithful and on the business Red, my moderator in here. Deanna Treat's from Indiana, huh? All right, M-Ball says, everybody playing this same clip, huh? Hey, I guess it's one way to spread it. Some people don't see it. You know the reason why is because there are a lot of different content creators who have their following. And some of those people that follow that one content creator, they rely on them to pretty much push stuff out here like that. So anyway, yeah, but I see what you're saying right there. Again, don't forget to hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. We're about 2 minutes in here, and usually I always wait to see if I might pop it off at 5 minutes to get into the video, or I might do it a little earlier here. Nancy Silverman says, I do not have a cell phone. Hello from New York. Okay, whatever type of contacts you have, however which way you communicate with your people, by letting them know about this channel, I'll greatly appreciate it. Tell them to subscribe to it. We got Sylvester in the house from Oklahoma City. We got Loki from Arizona. Greetings from Germany. I don't know what time it is over there, so I don't know if I'm going to say we geht's dir. All right, all right. Okay, folks, y'all all see the title right here. It says breaking. 4 female Chicago police officers did an awesome job today, showing us how it's done. They show us how it's done. What do you mean, Ty? What's done? How to not make an arrest. I know I'm going to get in trouble here, folks, because y'all know I'm going to be hitting on some things. I'm going to be hitting on some things here. So again, I'm getting ready to probably start this off because we're at the 3-minute mark right here. Nobody's telling me that I look like an old Chinese movie or anything like that. Apparently, my mouth matches my words that are coming out. So we're good here. Anyway, for those that are just now tuning in, again, before we get into this, double check to make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Let everybody else know about this channel and share this channel with everybody else, okay? All right, appreciate that. Okay, so again, you see the title right here, police, 4 female Chicago police officers. Now, there's some other content creators I know that already did this, because when my family from Chicago sent this to me, they found it to be funny and they found it to be also embarrassing too. So anyway, shout out to my guy, Black Conservative Perspective, for this video, and I'm getting ready to play it. And y'all, we're gonna watch it, okay? Watch this. There are 4 female police officers, and they are attempting to arrest, I would say, looking at this, an average Joe looking black man, okay? You know, we got to throw that in there. But, you know, because, you know, when crimes are committed, you want to make sure you get the race and all that. Yeah, yeah. Anywho, let's see. There we go right there. Bam. I want you guys to pay attention to this fine work of these highly trained women. They're highly trained, okay? Here we go.
So these are 4 Chicago police officers, and this guy in the middle is a suspected shoplifter. Now, they're trying to apprehend him, okay? Now, clearly he's, you know, resisting. He's probably saying, I ain't do nothing, right?
Exactly.
I ain't do nothing, okay? You know what they say when they get caught, right? I didn't do nothing.
So what?
Get his arm behind his back.
Explain to me what happened. Why y'all grabbing me like this? 4 women. Look at this.
202 Sam.
Oh, she's saying.
You get another vehicle over to the system on east side of northeast corner of 95th and Ashland.
2213, another car. 95 and Ashland, 4213.
Now, look at these women. 4 of them are
On
struggling.
the east side of the street by the liquor store, I see a couple cars. Can I get a couple more cars? All the 2s, 272. Hello?
272 on the road.
They're struggling. They are.
Yes.
They are struggling to arrest
22
this guy.
12 Adam.
12 Adam.
Look at that.
Hey, squad. Show us transport 1 male and for 22. Last 300 miles is 141 for 2221.
So again, it is taking
It was
all
a
of
positive
what,
on
2
the show
minutes?
up?
2 minutes.
Positive ID, squad.
I want y'all to pay attention to something right here. These women almost practically have all their weight on this man. They practically have all their weight pushing on this man. Now, to be honest with you, I don't know what type of training these women had, but honestly, what they should have trained these women to do, especially the 4 of them, 2 drop down, lock his legs. The other 2 grab his head and y'all just fall back with him. I mean, they probably would have had a chance, because I'm just going to keep it real with y'all. Let's keep it real. These ain't all these women right here, they're not the smallest women. I'm not calling them fat or nothing, but I'm just saying they seem to have a little bit of weight on them. That's all I'm saying. But you notice that most of the things they try to do is get them down. So I don't know where the training failed at, but obviously it's not working right here.
0206. 213.
Look at this.
All right, 95 and Ashland. Give me some more cars. Give me.
Look, look at this. Check this out. My hand might disappear. I don't know. The lady, hold on. Let me bring her a little closer to me. Let me get in this picture a little bit. You got this woman right here trying to pull him this way, right? Then you got her that's behind him trying to pull him that way. You got old girl with her hand around the neck right there. I think she just bracing him. I don't know what the lady right there doing, but I'm saying you pull him in 2 different directions. You pull him in 2 different directions. Man, y'all, come on now. Okay, let's continue on with it.
Give me some more cars, 95 and Ashland. Give me some more cars.
Look, I don't know. He probably steady struggling. Oh, what y'all doing? Y'all ain't even asking no questions. Read my Miranda rights, whatever. Y'all didn't even go check the footage. Listen to me. And look at him. Now watch this.
2233. 33.
Look at that.
So you got breaks
Boop.
out.
I don't know what she started doing. What? Bruh, look at this. The lady in the back, I don't know what she started. I guess she got tired. Look. She gonna step off for a second. Watch. Look, she right there chilling. The lady in the back, look at her. She's back there like, okay. Woo.
2233.
Look, for real, look, she's right there breathing hard. I'm serious. I'm not trying to be funny, but she literally is breathing hard. Look at her. Keep looking right here. Why aren't you white? Look.
2233.
Look at this. Woo! Lord Jesus. Woo! Woo! Look at her.
She's got breaks out.
She tired. Look, and then he gone.
2233. Yes.
Now, you really think that they gonna catch him? Not in their wildest dreams. You really think that those ladies gonna catch him? They are not going to catch that man. That man dipped off and left. Again, to be quite honest, this is quite embarrassing. But at the same time, what I really, really, really like about this, and again, shout out to Black Conservative Perspective for providing this footage. Shout out to him. But what I want to bring to y'all attention is after watching this video, it is embarrassing. Now, I'm not calling those police women, I'm not calling those female officers embarrassing, but yes, this as a whole is embarrassing. What I like about this is that you can put practical things to play. You guys did all this crying about women equality, want to be paid the same, all these things like that. Now, in some professions, I get it. In a case like this, you come on now. 4 women could not take down this one man. They couldn't take down this one man. One thing I told you guys earlier, and I mentioned it, is was there proper training here? Apparently, it literally looked like those ladies did not know what they were doing. It did. I seen that they had the handcuffs out. I mean, guys, the taser, perhaps. I don't know if because they were panicking. Too many things here to consider. Being out of shape, that goes for men and women. You're not going to be able to pursue this guy. I'll show y'all. I can tell you right now, as an expert when it comes to track and field and running and being in shape, yes, I am an expert when it comes to that. Okay? I did the stuff. I trained athletes, competed myself, and I'm telling you right now, based off of this right here, when you see this man break loose and run off, I know for a fact those women are not going to catch this guy.
So he's
As
got
soon as he break
out,
off, look at this.
Bam.
Look how they running. They not going to catch that man. Spend 3 minutes trying to catch a shoplifter who easily escaped as commenters claim the women's weight stopped them from performing their duties. Look, I get that. I understand what they're saying right there. I get this topic right here, but this is what I want to say on this also. We could take it a little further than just the women's weight. No matter if those women were even smaller, even if they were smaller, those women still would not have the strength to do what four police officer, male officers would do. They don't have the strength to do it. And again, to me, these are the type of things that I actually like to see play out because it embarrasses those who push this rhetoric, who push this agenda. It sit there and it shows you, and I like it, put it to the test. Women can do everything men can do. No, you can't. No, you cannot. Well, Ty, it could have been different. 4 men could have struggled with him. No, come on, stop the cap. Stop the cap. 4 men are going to be probably 8 to 16 times stronger than these women right here dealing with this man. In fact, the men probably would have been so aggressive with taking this man down, that folks would have been pissed off that the police were too rough. They were too aggressive. Police brutality. This looked like a joke, man. This is a joke. Those women couldn't do nothing. And then when he ran off, now we can put the weight into play. You see right there? It said that these women weight stopped them from performing their duties. I would say the women's weight stopped them for actually pursuing the dude. They weren't going to catch him. One lady I just showed y'all, she just stopped and started breathing. But what I'm saying is that these are the type of things that I like to see, not to embarrass these women or anything like that, but it's to show the whole world and to show people that there is people who are feeding you folks this ridiculous delusion that you women can do everything we can do, especially when it comes to physicality. They are lying to you, and exactly what I told you guys will happen. This is what happened. They tell you these things, they encourage you, they get you all pumped up like people do at church, tell you you're gonna make it, you can do it, you can this, and then when it gets put to the test, I told you it's nothing more than a setup for you ladies to fail. I don't care if those women were out of shape according to some of you guys. I don't care if they were overweight according to some of you. It does not matter if those were 4 in shape women, whatever you want to call it, the same exact result would have happened. That man did exactly what he did here, which was manhandled all 4 of them. And to be quite honest with you, if you want to be honest, if we go back and look at this video again, he wasn't even hardly struggling that bad. Look, see, y'all, this is what y'all don't understand. When I say he wasn't struggling that bad, look at his body motion. He's moving slow like this. He's doing all this. He's doing all that. If that man was being real aggressive and doing this, he would have been flinging those women. But he literally was just using about probably 30% of his strength to just get them off of him. Because when he did even show a hint of aggression, when he started getting away from him, it was nothing. It was nothing. Okay. We'll go back. We'll go back. Don't forget to hit that like button if you're sitting here watching this right now. Hit that like button so this video can be circulated within the YouTube algo. We'll go back. So pay attention.
272 on the route.
Look, this is what I'm talking about. Look at his motion. Right now, that dude could be flinging doing this really hard, but he's not. He's steady arguing with them. He's moving around. You know, you see that he's not trying to do nothing to absolutely, honestly, he's not doing anything to hurt them because he could be pushing them off of him. He could be like punching. He's not doing nothing, but all he's doing is escaping. And again, pay attention to the man's body language. Pay attention to his body mechanics and how he's moving. He's doing everything slow and all this and that. Look, see, he's like, hey, you know, he's still struggling. Hey, come on now. Why y'all doing this and da 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 da? He could be a whole lot more aggressive than what he's doing right now. Look at him. He's just steady. Get off of me, pushing them off. Come on, ladies. Come on now. Watch what happens when he actually uses some of his strength. Watch how quick it is. It's nothing. Look, woof. Look, woof, woof. Gone. Gone. Just like that. He's gone. Do you condone? No, the man should not have been stealing. If he was really caught stealing, criminals need to go to jail. But there's so many complexities to this that y'all don't understand. Thanks, shout out again to my family up in Chicago. Shout out to you guys. Y'all in Chicago, if this man was indeed shoplifting, the only reason I can think of why this man really wanted to get away, probably 2 or 3 reasons, but one of the reasons is going to be he probably has a record. 2, he probably just didn't want to go to jail. But it doesn't even matter because Miss Kim Fox up there in Chicago, this man would have went there and probably got out. I don't know this man's history, but let's just say hypothetically, he doesn't have a job. He has no way to be able to pay. This man would have been the catch and release. That's what it would have been. He would have got booked, processed. They would have let him back out because that's what they do here in the great state of Illinois. That's why I love my other state, Florida. My other home, Florida. I love it. Their law is way different in Florida. But in Illinois, it's a different ballgame. It's sympathy for the devil here in Illinois. Sympathy for the devil. This man would have went to jail, and he would have got right back out to continue to do what he's doing. There's numerous of stories all over Illinois, especially up there in Chi-Town. Some up there in Rockford. You know, we got Danville. You got Decatur. You got Springfield. You got some Champaign in there. Those cities like that, those main cities where a lot of crime and stuff happen, those people, look, y'all, it's nothing. It's like clockwork. It costs too much to keep them in there. Therefore, just let them back out so they continue doing the things that they're doing. That's what it does. That's what they do. But again, completely embarrassing for these women to be to be encouraged, to be pushed into something like this, to where they completely got embarrassed by one man. 4 of y'all women, not small ones either. Their weight should have been to their advantage because I told you, if 2 of those ladies would have dropped down and grabbed the dude's legs, just locked in, while the other 2 would have grabbed his upper body and just fell down with them, holding on for dear life, they probably could have got the man down. Now, once a man like that, he could possibly get out of it, but if a man is down like that and all those women waited on top of him, he's going to have a problem. He's going to have a little bit of a struggle just because their weight alone, but their strength, their strength would have got them through. I don't care what woman you would have got. You could get a woman y'all can get a woman that is a bodybuilder. She's still going to struggle with an average man. Don't let the looks deceive you. Just because a woman looks muscular, it does not mean she's just as strong as a man. I go to the gym, me and my son, almost every day. Okay? There are women in there that are completely shredded. Shredded. But they can't even lift a quarter amount of the weight that I can lift. But if you look at them, you say, Ty, that girl looks like she's stronger than you. I go over there, and what she benches, I'll rep out like 100 of what she maxes out on the bench press. I'll rep like 100 of them out. There is a biological difference, and I know it's crazy that I even have to say this. There is a distinct separation between men and women. There is a biological difference between men and women. What they need to do, number one, since these women, in my opinion, since these women that may be on the police force in Chicago, this can be a learning and a training video for what went wrong. This can be a learning and a training video to what can they do to make this better. What can they do to, if they do come into a situation like that? Because let's keep it real. That dude was not that big of a guy. He was not that big of a guy. Now what they need to do is use this video for training purposes. We need to figure out if this happens, not just if, but when it happens again, what can those women do? Learn to do wrist locks or something like that. Learn to do joint locks. Learn to do other type of holds. Now, here's the thing now. Let's go back in this video right here, because I'm just going to say, let's just say something. I want y'all to pay attention right here. I have it locked there. Watch this. And I'm going to show y'all something. Check this out. Check this out. Let me make this a little bigger. Look at this right here. Look at that. Y'all tell me what I'm thinking. Tell me what I'm thinking. Let's I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of a hint of where I'm going with this. Let's just say if that, you see, it's obviously a bright hand. It's obviously a bright hand. And those women, you can't tell, but some of them might look like they might be Caucasian. They might look like they might be Puerto Rican, Mexican, whatever. I don't know. But the fact that, look at this picture right here. If those were male police officers and you saw this image right here, tell me, y'all tell me what would be happening in Chicago right now. If this man actually got arrested and got booked, and the images that they wanted to show you guys on the news was this right here, y'all tell me what would be happening in Chicago right now. I'm waiting on y'all to tell me what y'all, come on now. Okay. The reason why I'm showing y'all that is because this right here will be all over the news right now. Some talking about police need to be retrained. Look at this poor black man right here. The police have their hand, got their arm around the man's throat, putting him in the chokehold. Look at the man's face, y'all. Look at his face. He looked like he is utterly in pain. Look at that. His teeth are showing. That means he's grimacing. He can't breathe. I can't breathe. But they can't roll with that narrative because the Negro just happened to escape and get away. Gosh darn. See, nobody is looking for anything like that. Nobody is looking for the fact that what this man is doing is wrong. What they would be looking at is the fact that these 4 women got this man like that, and look at the chokehold. This is just unnecessary. This is unnecessary roughness. This is just brutality. Look at that. Got their arm around that man's neck. These women all need to lose their jobs. The man only did what he did because this reason right here, that's the reason why he fought back and struggled and got away, because he felt that his life was in danger because a woman had him in a chokehold. This white woman who, I don't know what color she is, but we know that they're not black. But this black man was fighting for his life. He, at that moment, he was being choked out, and in the process of losing oxygen to his brain, he saw George Floyd looking down going, "Don't let them do this to you." And that's when the spirit of George Floyd jumped in him and said, "Not this time, pigs." And he fought for his life, and he broke away and got away. That's what we saw right here, ladies and gentlemen. The real criminals in this video are the police officers. Yeah, that's what world we're living in right now, with a bunch of Looney Tunes that will absolutely take what I just did right there and said, Ty, that actually is the truth of what happened. I know you're being funny with the Ty, but that's absolutely is what happened in that video right there, and they are choking that man out. I know y'all. I know it's crazy. But anyway, Y'all, let me know what y'all think. Those of you that are in here right now, I really do appreciate you guys all coming in here, checking out me going off on this nonsense right here. When it all comes down to it, ladies, do what y'all can do. But follow the facts, follow the stats, follow what's in front of you, follow nature. Nature never lies to you, and nature just proved to you that you're not going to be able to overpower and outdo men in certain occupations when it especially it relies on you to use your strength, when it relies on you to use your body. Ladies, as a medical professional, I'm telling you right now, working in numerous of hospitals, I'm telling you girls, you ladies right now, there are some of you that are in these positions to where you have to do a lot of manual, strenuous things, and it has a detrimental impact on your body. You guys have more arthritis. You guys have more fibroids. You have more ovarian cysts. You have more periods being thrown off and everything like that. And I'm telling you right now, regardless of what they tell you guys, the reason is because you weren't designed to do certain things like that. If you were designed to do it, your body wouldn't react to those stressful situations by causing these issues with you. You don't hear about men who do a lot of stressful, hard manual labor that end up developing prostate cyst and vas deferens cyst and testicle cyst. They don't. Women that get involved in a lot of strenuous things like this, whether you want to be a firewoman, whether you want to be a police woman, whether you want to be a military woman, when you have to do a whole lot of constant strain to your body like this, you guys end up coming to see me. And if folks think they're lying, I'm telling you right now, one of my rotations in Florida, as a matter of fact, one of the things I dealt with down there is that we had a lot of women that's in the military that came and their insurance, TRICARE, all these TRICARE military personnel women will come there. And it's like clockwork. They have some of the same exact things going on. And what I have to do is assess and ask them, what type of things do y'all do in y'all PT training? What type of things do y'all do in y'all PT training? Personal training, fitness test, all those things. And they do so many of these strenuous things that it absolutely 100% has an effect on their body. But a lot of people, your doctor, may end up just telling you, I'm going to give you this medication to pretty much, not all doctors, y'all, I'm just telling you, but a lot of them are trained to pretty much give you medication that's going to mask the issue. That's it. But again, remember that I always tell you guys, and I'm going to keep on saying it, anytime they are pushing you so hard and encourage you so hard to get into these men's spaces. I'm not saying that y'all can't. I'm not saying that. What I am saying, look at the end result. And I'm going to keep on saying it. A lot of these positions and these atmospheres and these spaces that they're pushing you women to do is set up in a way to where it's going to destroy you in the end. Don't be surprised if after what you guys just saw with those 4 police female officers, do not be surprised if we find out that one of them now has heart issues. One of them end up having exhaustion. One of them just end up developing fatigue. Just don't be surprised at any of those things when they start to come out. I'm telling you right now. Appreciate you guys all being in here. Shout out to all of you guys that are in here. Miss Unconventional, Christopher P in the house, Shelly Sands, Mama Carol, always a pleasure. Shout out to my moderator, Red, who's in here holding it down. Appreciate you being in here, sis, getting a notification and looking out for the channel. Michael Kennedy in the house, TC, M-Ball, I'm sorry. Let's see who else was in here. Jesse, M, Sean, RH, Talis Howard, Loki 07, already got you, Loki. APW in the house, Michael Scott in the house. I really appreciate you guys all being in here. Joe Sereno is in the house. Appreciate you guys all being here. Don't forget, make sure, double check double check to make sure that you are still subscribed to the channel. To those of you who have a cell phone, please go on your cell phone, get in your contacts, and share this channel with your friends and family. I am on Instagram as Modern Renaissance Man. The O in modern is a 0. I'm on Rumble as Modern Renaissance Man Variety Channel. I am on Twitter as The Real Ty Smith. I'm on TikTok as Modern Renaissance Man. The O in modern is a 0. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing, and most of all, I hope and pray for the last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all. What's going on, everybody? So, hey, check this out. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to view these videos. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and also right here is where you can catch the next video.